am Pam, and if this is the first time you're coming to the channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Over here, we like to talk about bougie makeup and bougie fragrances and bougie makeup. I said that twice because it is worth repeating because we love it that much. Today, I'm getting ready for work, and it is a historic day. We are changing our presidents today, and it is the first time a female is holding the position of Vice President of the United States of America. And being a leader myself in the armed forces, I am extremely ecstatic that this is occurring because it's a momentous occasion for women, and to not think about that to me would be problematic, right? Yeah, that's what I think. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me as I do a very quick makeup look. I wanna make sure that my makeup look is very conservative. Again, I'm in the service, so I can't be putting a whole bunch of makeup on. And if you are interested in seeing how I put my face together for this momentous occasion, please, please, please stay tuned. Good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing today? I am Pam, and if this is the first time you're coming to the channel, welcome. Today is the first day of the rest of my life, as it is the rest of yours. It's a pretty historic day today. It's the first day we're getting, number one, it's the swearing in of a new president and a new vice president for the United States of America. It's also hopefully a day of reform and change. And it's the first time we're having a female in the head office, which is important to note, to act like it's not a big deal, or to act like it's not historical change would be wrong, would be offensive. Yeah, to say the least. So I am documenting this day so that I can remember, maybe perhaps when I get older and I have Alzheimer's, my kids can play it for me. And it will remind me of what I used to be, what I am, you know, because it happens when you lose your memory, right? So I'm beginning to document. Plus, it's good for my voice to be heard all the time, besides on YouTube videos, just in case. So I'm getting ready for work. I just finished brushing my teeth. I'm gonna wash my face, and then I'm gonna get dressed, put my makeup on, and I'm just basically taking you guys along, okay? So if you're interested in seeing what I'm doing, stay tuned. This morning I am finishing up. It's almost done. This is the 𝘐𝑒𝐿 Radiance Face Wash. I can't stop thinking about the fact that today is January 20th. And feeling some sort of way about that. I'm joyous. Inside, I'm also very sad inside and fearful a little bit, even though you're not supposed to carry the spirit of fear. That's kind of how I'm feeling a little bit, because I know that there are a lot of people that are extremely upset that this day is happening and may act out like they did a couple of weeks ago, because today marks 2 weeks since the storming of our Capitol building, and I can't not think about that. I think I'm suffering. I think it's really maybe dears to PTSD, because I'm extremely shaken still, and I don't know why that is. I just feel that way. So I just feel this overwhelming sense of grief and despair when that happened, and I'm trying to brush that off, but I cannot, because it's almost so emboldened, the act in itself, and evil, the act in itself. But those individuals are being held accountable, as they say, but we don't know. So now I'm gonna go through my normal morning routine really quickly and I will speed through all of that so that you guys don't have to watch me go through that whole process again. This is almost done. It's just got a little bit left. What I'm doing is I'm just finishing up spritzing some water in my hair with a fine mist, and I'm using an empty bottle because it normally has a fine mister in it. It's the best mister that I've found so far that I have to spend $20 on. And I just use an empty Cara soda bottle with water in it. Spritz my curls, let that sit in for a little bit, moisturize my hair, and now I'm gonna start on my eyebrow. You've seen me do this probably about at least 4 or 5 times. So I'm just gonna speed through that as well. It's the Brow Shake by Rimmel. And so all I do is I shake it up, and it's got powder in it. And then it's easier for me to do this then with a pencil. As a matter of fact, it's faster because a pencil is waxier. Then I use the brush portion of the pencil, and that's what I use to brush the powder in to my brows. So whether you have brows or not, that brow shake, it does wonders. And I use a sort of wineish, reddish type tint because of the color of my hair. What I've been taking lately is my McGrath Concealer in the color 17.5, and this is it's a self-setting concealer. And the reason I like using this now as opposed to my brush, because it's faster, right? You see how the top is, right? And all I do is I go underneath. I start at the middle, and there we go. Put my concealer on. Make sure I'm in frame. That way I don't have to dirty another brush. Yeah. And then I do the front. Again, this is a self-setting concealer. The foundation, everything from this line is sort of self-setting. A little bit on the top right here. And right here. Like so. Same color. You don't have to do that part. Okay? And remember I said it's a self-setting concealer, so you don't really have to do a whole lot. And all I do now is I just clean it up or blend it down. Just a tad. Like so. Pressing. This brush is an old foundation brush by Real Techniques. You could use any brush I like bushier, thicker brushes to do this with because it spreads the product, it disperses the product easier for me, being that I can't really see very well. And when I look in the mirror head on, again, I can't see very well, but for the most part, both in the magnifying glass and in my regular mirror glass, it makes it easier for me to determine. Well, it just makes it easier, bottom line. Blend it upwards. You could use your foundation, you could use concealer. You don't have to clean up your brows, it's up to you. But because today is the 20th of January, 2021, I'm trying to look cute for work. And today is a historic day for me because today I get to sit in as the leader. As a leader, I'm already a leader, but you know, I get to sit in on the day that a woman gets sworn in. I mean, it may not mean a whole bunch. It may not mean a whole bunch to other people, but it means a lot to me. So I get to sit in as a female leader, soldier who defends this country and has defended this country for the past 31 years. It's special to me. So I'm going to use my Pat McGrath, this is almost done, my Pat McGrath primer. Put some on my cheeks. That way my foundation will stay on my skin a little bit. This is the McGrath Concealer. Again, the McGrath Pro Concealer. This is what it looks like. Okay. And I am just, this is the color 19.5. Because my cheek is falling, drooping. So I put that there to give the illusion that my cheek isn't falling as much. Going with my foundation brush, and this is the 101 by BK Beauty. I absolutely love this brush. Just pat that in. Pat the sides in. And under my eyes. And now it's a historic day. I'm going with my big boys. And that is my MER Foundation. This is in the color Sienna and in the color Dusk. Yeah, it's a special day. Using my Pat McGrath Concealer. This is in the color MD23. Then I take a darker color, my magnifying glasses, not here. Put that under there. Just put that on top and just contour that in, blend that in. Now I'm gonna take my powder brush, warm saffron, and pounce that in. I'm going in with a Pat McGrath Mini. And this is the Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition. This is a warmer color palette. As you can see, warmer colors. Going backwards. Normally I put my powder on first, my powdered eyeshadow first. I'm sorry, my matte eyeshadow first, and then I put the shiny ones on top. So today I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Then I'm gonna go in with this color. So this one and this one, just two colors today. Right here. And I'm just pressing it in on the corners as such and gently flicking it up. So you press, then you flick it up. See how easy that is? Press. And then you flick it over. That's it. Go towards the inner corner of your eye, like so. Just to soften the edges over the shiny eyeshadow. Very easy. Using my green eyeliner, which is a shadow stick by MAC. Done. Done. You come up so you can see my eye color. That's my look for today. I am really liking it. It's a simple look that you know that I have to wear because of where I work. I can't put a whole bunch of makeup on. You know, very simple look, utilizing Pat McGrath palette, which is 2 shades, and then a green eyeliner by MAC. Today's scent of the day is going to be Wonder Woman because it's a momentous occasion, and I'm going to amp that up by using Tiara. So I'm going to be using Wonder Woman as my scent of the day, and then Tiara is going to amp her up. I'm blending these two scents together. These are my two scents of the day. These fragrances are by the House of Sillage. They contain similar components in the scent story. I think it will be a beautifully blended scent as I walk through the halls of the clinic that I work. That's it for today. Thank you so very much for joining me. I really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. If talking about fragrance and a little bit of makeup for hooded eyes, women of a certain age, men of a certain age, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Right about now, you should see some end cards popping up around me. Up here, or down there. It will take you either to a playlist or a specific video that I or YouTube has chosen for you. You will also see artwork on the screen. That's my pride and joy, it's my daughter's artwork. Click on that and it will take you directly to my channel so you can subscribe. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye!